give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alrighty, the Toyota Owners 400 is over, and congratulations goes out to Kyle Busch for his third victory in a row. Did he have the best car? No. Should he have won? No. But he did, and that's the way racing is sometimes. Took me a little bit to cool down after every race. I guess you can tell my boy right here. Had the race won. Not once, but twice the pit crew screwed him over. And it's kind of like Truex said after the race, this has got to be fixed. And I got to agree with him. Just uncalled for. So many times this has happened. And if I was Barney Visser, I'd be giving Joe Gibbs a call, because Martin Truex's pit crew is part of Joe Gibbs Racing. And I'd be sitting there, I would look at the replay, see what went on there, and I knew whatever it is, but I was so mad whenever that happened. I was screaming fire every one of them. So I don't know, they need to look into who messed that up and fire them. Monday, the Jackman, whoever it was there that messed that up should be fired and moved on, because they're getting paid too much money to be giving away races like that. So but anyway, overall, it was the best race I've seen all year. The racing was spectacular, passing. Obviously, we had two different types of setups here. We had the Fords. The Fords was set up for the early part of the race because they was super fast after 30 to 40 laps, and the Toyotas would fall back. But as the night went on and the sun went down, the tires cooled off. Their cars was set up for that grippier racetrack for that last part of the race, and that's where Martin, Kyle, and Denny and all them come took over. But it was a great race, and let me give a big shout out to William Byron. That kid drove the best race of his life. Even though he didn't get a top 10, he finished 12th, he still drove a great race. Big shout out to him. And like I said, the racing was fantastic. Joey Logano, he ended up winning the first two stages. And after that second stage, that was it. I mean, he just didn't have nothing for him. And Chase Elliott, for instance, he kind of struggled there for a while until the last 200 laps, and he picked it up a little. It was to tell you the honest truth, I thought it was going to go caution free the whole race, and we got down to what was it, 69 to go when that caution come out. But and then there in the strategies that Ricky Stenhouse Jr. was trying and a couple other ones, I was sitting there thinking, I was like, why are you guys doing this? I was like, you're pitting with 40 laps to go in a stage. If a caution comes out, you're 2 laps down. And even if you do make your laps back up, whenever the stage caution comes out, you're still going to be 18th, 20th, and you still got to pit from there. That was the craziest strategy I ever seen. But like I said, overall, it was a great race. In terms of the racing, that's what race was for. I've been reading NASCAR on YouTube there, and I know everybody on there is saying, oh, NASCAR's rigged, Kyle Busch, everybody's hating it right now, say, oh, it's the worst race ever, blah blah blah. You know, to me, racing is supposed to be like it was tonight, where you can pass and people's trying, you know, you could actually track down the leader and take the lead in some good racing. It's like everybody gets pissed if there's not 100 wrecks. You know, for me as a race fan, I want to see good racing. I don't care if that thing would have went caution free, it would have been just fine for me, because you got to see the best drivers up front, and you got to see great racing. It wasn't determined by something crazy. But what really shocked me is I picked Kyle Larson to win this race, and he didn't even show up. Kyle Larson didn't even show up. I don't know why. He finished 7th, but that was because of all them cautions there at the end. He had about a 15th, 16th place car all night long, and he didn't even show up. That shocked me. Which they could have been trying something for maybe the fall. I think some of these drivers could have been testing a little bit, saying, "Hey, let's see what we got for his fall race in the playoffs." So, but Martin Truex Jr. led the most laps, and but like I said, Kyle Busch wins the race. Congratulations, 3 in a row. His pit crew done a phenomenal job at the end. People can hate him all they want to, but his pit crew won the race for him, and he got the job done. Chase Elliott 2nd, Denny Hamlin 3rd, Joey Logano 4th, Kevin Harvick 5th, 6th, Jimmy Johnson getting a 6th place finish there with all them wrecks in. Great job for him. Kyle Larson, Keselowski, Boyer, Suarez getting a top 10. And I almost actually put him on the top 10 list over at Rusty Wallace YouTube channel. He come close getting that top 10 there, but I didn't put him in there. I think I ended up with 6 or 7 out of the top 10, which should have been 8 or 9 if Truex and him had no trouble. But Aric Almirola, what happened to him? I mean, he was a Superman that first 2 stages, and then just fell back. You know, Darrell Wallace Jr. finished 25th. He was a no-show tonight, and I know he wouldn't be because that track there is just... He's going to be better in the future, but not till them Chevrolets get stuff figured out. But overall, if you put down in the comments what you guys thought of the race and how you liked it. Personally, like I said, I thought it was a great race, and I really want to congratulate NASCAR for the first 2 stages with no bogus cautions. They could have easily thrown out a caution for a hamburger wrapper on the track or something, but they didn't. So I want to applaud them for that. They're getting a little bit better with that, and you know, I want to applaud them for that. So, but Erik Jones, another guy, didn't show up. I thought he would do a little better than he did, but he didn't. And what happened with McMurray and Larson, teammates running into each other under caution there? I never did hear what happened there, but that was pretty crazy. But overall, like I said, guys, subscribe to the channel if you like it, and what a great race. I mean, it's great. I'm disappointed. My boy should have won the race. Which he would have if Phil Cautions hadn't come out, but that's how racing is. That's how racing goes. I've got used to it over the years because look how many times that's happened to Truex. I mean, it's become a normal thing. But the pit crew, man, and pit crew, whew, did I say some words I'm not going to say on camera whenever that pit crew messed up. But I do think a few of them does need to be fired come Monday. Because it's just happened too much this year. This is 7th or 8th time this year this has happened, and they did lose 3 or 4 members from last year's championship team retired, so they kind of got like a new pit crew this year pretty much. So it's time to make some changes. You can't be giving these races away. It's too valuable. The points are too valuable towards the end of the season. Truex should have 4 wins this year, but keep giving them away. That's what happens. So congratulations, Kyle Busch. Off the next weekend, guys. We'll see you guys later.